and you said the pepper, white pepper, and the skipper balloon. I'm glad we don't have a model called like Tipper the Skipper. I mean, like, that'd be awful. Those are less than 300 in both of those. How are we doing in the white? Because the white actually is my favorite color.
I like a classic white.
I do too.
I mean, oh, yeah.
Oh, good. We're actually in good shape in the white, guys. So if you run out of the other two heathered ones, and the white, you just can't go wrong. I mean, imagine a little denim. Think of a denim jacket. I got to come. Look at this. Look how cute a denim jacket.
We're wearing the same shirt. It just looks different.
So
oh, now we're wearing the same.
Look, there you go.
No.
This is coming up as well, which I couldn't wait. All right, so now, HUE goes uptown. This is a brand new launch, and I was shocked and very surprised. This is a linen blend. We've never, ever offered anything like this, right?
No. I was so excited. They send me a box of goodies when the new things come. Yeah. So I got all of my goodies back in December, and I was just like, it was like Christmas morning. I just loved it. I was like, oh, we have linen coming up. I'm so glad that you put them on. I love them so much. This is the first time we've ever done a linen, and then we brought them in 2 colors. And I like the 2 colors. We've got the very, you know, that neutral. Off-white. Yeah. Off-white, which is just a real neutral, and then that great sage.
Desert sage.
Desert sage.
All right, length on this is 30 inches. It's machine wash. It's poly, linen, and spandex together. So, linen traditionally is a phenomenally expensive and very luxe. And you know, there's this whole new trend called old money dressing.
Yeah, that's right.
Linen is old money dressing.
Yes.
Okay, because it's classic. The problem with linen is wrinkles like an accordion. I hate wrinkly clothes.
And right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's awful.
I can't see. You sit down just for a nice lunch, and then you'd have all the wrinkles
stand up
here.
But we love linen, right?
Yeah.
Here's the cool thing. It's 91 poly. It's 6% linen and 3% spandex. So you get stretch. You don't get crazy wrinkles.
You get the look of the linen.
Care, and you get the look of linen.
That's why we like linen. We like the look of the linen.
Yeah, because that
we
texture.
Like the feel, the texture, the kind of that. It's just an interesting texture. It's kind of nubby, but you don't have to worry about babying this. You don't have to treat it so precious. You just wear it and wash it, and don't worry about it. Faux snap. Faux fly, but working pockets, I like that, and they're deep pockets. I mean, if you're gonna give me a pocket, give me a pocket.
Yeah.
Don't just give me something I can just put my little fingers in. And they've done that. And then on the back, you can see it has the inverted pleat, so it accommodates the bum. We have the encased waistband as well. And they pull on just like all of our HUE pants. You just simply pop them on, you're good to go. No bells, no whistles, no muss, no fuss. But all the cuteness. Straight leg, too, if you need to hem it, because they are 30 inches, so they're a little bit longer. I went to put mine on. I'd have to definitely wear them with like a sandal that I have on, but you can, it's a straight hem if you wanted to hem that. Or, do you know what's really on trend right now is just cuffing it up.
Yeah, which would be super cute.
Showing off that cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, big, wide, thick cuff.
And with a linen, it would be fun to do.
It would be.
Okay, so here's what's happening with this. First airing, brand new. It's the first time you've seen it. It's just taking the HUE fit, the love of the comfort of HUE, and elevating it with that blend of linen. Now, a lot of you might worry, because I know if you're like me, you hear the word linen blend, and will the waist work? Because a lot of times you're like, well, if it stretches in the bottom and the hips and stuff, that's great, but can I get it over my waist? I can tell you, I did. Over my hips. Because a lot of times when you think linen, you're going to have a very structured waistband.
Linen does not, it's not forgiving.
Right.
So cotton will give you a stretch if you have a cotton shirt, but linen is not stretchy, as you know. So you have, usually. This has the feel and the look of linen because it is linen, 6% linen, and we've given you that 3% spandex, but it does have that elasticized waist. Look at when I grab the hips, watch this. It stretches too. You guys, if you need that extra stretch in your hips, you will have that. Don't worry about it. And then the recovery, it bounces right back as well. So that goes back to HUE's quality of materials.
Wait and look at that waistband. So don't freak out thinking, oh, love it, hate it. No, you're gonna love it. Like, you're gonna really love it.
Yeah.
Look, so you get a ton, this is a ton of stretch. And you know what's really funny? Have you ever gotten a pair of pants that are supposed to stretch, and as you go over your hip area, you hear the seams pop? Like, okay, it happens
like
to all
snap,
of us. Okay,
crackle, and pop.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that's how good the quality is. Even as the waistband looks like it's very structured, right? Because it's got the button and all that, but it's not. It's just going to glide right over your hips. You're going to be really comfortable and yet elevated. Do you have a class reunion coming up this summer? Do you have a special event or special weekend you're going away? Do you have a wedding weekend you're going away and you're like, oh, we're going to do that whole luncheon thing, and am I going to wear my jeans? No. Am I going to wear leggings? Heck no. But you do want something elevated, but you still want to be cute and comfortable. You're going to reach for these. Most popular, Jennifer, how are we doing? Because I know a lot of you are grabbing this. Brand new. Brand new. The sage, I love that.
I like everyone's
desert
going for a
sage.
pop of color. And don't you think it's real refreshing?
Yes.
It's spring, it's refreshing, it's soft, it's almost in that pastel family. I love the way Angie is styled. That tank top that you're looking at, great value, and it's the same material as the nap shirt that we were wearing.
Ooh,
yeah,
really?
so it's the same material.
Hello.
It's the same,
Wow.
but we did it in a tank, so you can go back with that tank top. She added a belt. Wow, is that now dressed up? I would also put this back with the t-shirt that you have on and a big chunky like sneaker. So there's a lot of versatility in the way that you can style it.
This is my rich girl fake it till you make it color combination.
I know you love this.
I do.
I know you do.
So
I
this
think about
is
you all the
the
time.
white pepper,
Yeah.
right? And you wear it back to white and then put big chunky gold jewelry on.
And then
just-
your
a big-
Clarks.
And a big, oh yeah, and my Clarks. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, let me get these in the
Look,
shot.
put those in there.
Without falling over. Okay, my
I got you.
Clarks, which are available. Poor Jennifer, my producer's like, I haven't worked with her like a year.
Stop.
And she's like, good Lord, Sus. Jennifer, if you can find these Clarks, I'd really appreciate it.
You have to get the, you have to. You have,
This
is it. Get these.
And I say fake it till you make it, kids. I mean, I have never been to the Hamptons.
It's
I've
an
never been to
illusion.
Aspen.
It's-
but daggone it, I want to look like I have the money to be at both
Smoke and
places.
mirrors, that's life. Again, paddling underneath.
That's right.
Just be cool on top, paddle underneath.
Looking good.
Yes, and you don't have to worry about, again, with the wrinkling. You don't, when you know where you sit down and you sit up, when you have linen, you don't have to worry about that because they're a blend and because they have so much spandex in it. I mean, again, on the thigh, again, in the hips, so you can get these on very, very easily, and then the recovery snaps back. So they have they're still very breathable and lightweight, I would say, for spring and summer, but there is a density. In other words, you're not gonna have an undie line in the back.
Right.
You're not gonna see what kind of undies you have on. That is my biggest pet peeve.
I was in Carline once, and this woman had to get something out of her trunk. And in Carline, you're bored, and all you're doing is looking forward.
I'm
and
looking
she
around.
had to get something out of her trunk.
Oh, no.
And she was wearing white leggings and bent over, and I'm like, oh, child.
No.
That's something.
Even Angie, she goes, oh, no.
Oh, it was bad. Angie was bad. She was all bending over, and I'm like, good Lord, ma'am. Please, don't do that ever again.
She needed
A little thumb.
you know what she needed? She needed the t-shirt that has length in the back. Hugh takes care of you. We always make sure that you're covered in the back. We would never do that to you.
See, it's something you can't unsee.
No, it's
and
still
was
in your brain. When was the last time you were in Carline? Your son is an adult.
My son's 27 years old. That thought lives rent-free in my brain. It seriously does.
This was 20 years ago,
Literally,
everybody.
I swear to God, 20 years ago. I'm still traumatized
Her
by it.
son was in second grade.
Wow, you should be covering that action there, lady. Anyway, needless to say.
Bless her heart, no one told her.
No issues with this.
Yeah.
Well, she should have known it.
Well, I always do a little, everything good back there?
Yeah.
I
like,
do.
You know, yeah.
Before you leave the house, give it a look. Give it a once over.
You do a 360.
Yes.
Right? But needless to say, the color you're seeing right there on Miss Angie is the most popular.
I like
I'll give you some sizing just to help everybody out. Miss Angie is 5'9", and you are wearing what size? Medium? You're wearing a medium, and she traditionally wears a medium. I'm actually wearing the small in this as well. So they are roomy, and they're straight leg.
Yeah, they are.
A lot of times in HUE, because their world iconic kind of look is leggings.
Semi-fitted.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love they did a straight leg.
I do too.
Because it's a trouser.
And it's yes, that's true. And straight legs are really, we had a moment of that skinny, which by the way, everything is kind of here now, and that's what I like about it. What do you like? You know, whatever you like is kind of in.
Just do it.
Whether it's the baby boot or an exaggerated bell or whatever, just do it, like you said. But a lot of straight leg coming out for spring and summer. It's all over the runway. You know, I was talking with Jacqueline Smith, and she goes, all I see are the straight leg now.
Wow.
So I like the fact that HUE did something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And they are kind of, I don't want you to think they're supposed to be that semi-fit, like the denim that we were just looking at, that ultimate denim. They're supposed to be loosey-goosey. They're supposed to be breathable.
And you can see it on me.
It's a breathable living.
Yeah.
It's that coastal living.
Lots of stretch.
Lots of stretch. I think they're, congratulations,
There you
everyone
go.
getting this. First viewing.
And first time you're seeing it, 2 colors. I know the Desert Sage has been the most popular of the 2. And what a fresh new color for spring. And
I
for summer,
agree.
which
I agree.
love.
Don't sleep
All
on
right,
this
here we go. 30 inches long and machine wash, as small through 3X of your sizes, and $44.95, and 3 flexes I just mentioned. All right, so coming up, what's happening, guys? We're getting to the reorder of the denim shirt. Thank you, my director person. The reorder of the denim